is I recognize when I'm in a high mood and a low mood. And what I mean essentially is if I'm in a negative space, anxious, depressed, worried, frustrated, angry, here's a good barometer. If I walk in and my wife says hello and I get upset, low mood. But if I'm in a good mood, or not even a good mood necessarily, but just not one of those negative moods, when I'm in one of those negative moods, I just throw my thinking away. So whatever I'm thinking about at the moment in time, I just throw that away. So, a good example of that is, Danny was crying this morning. And I mean, he was screaming and I thought he was still in bed. And when I got up out of the bed, when I got out of my room to walk in to go get him, like I was in one state of mind, right? I was like, okay, well, the wife should already have him up. Why isn't this going on? Like, why would he be crying? I get up. She's already got him in her arms. My thoughts have already started to shift. They've already started to change. And then I see her holding him and she tells me what's going on and my thoughts are starting to shift. And anxiety is kind of like clouds. Like when I'm looking at clouds, they look so real. And I don't know if you've ever been on an airplane and looked out of the window and noticed that the clouds, they look real and like almost like you want to get out of the plane and just kind of go lay on them, just like relax on those clouds. But what's interesting is like we know that they're not real. Like we know that if we went and did that, we would fall, and our thoughts are the same way. We just don't see it that way. Society or whatever has essentially told us that whenever we feel an emotion, that is what we need to pay attention to. And I used to pay attention to it and I used to get really anxious about things. And I still do, don't get me wrong. Like when I got up, I was a little frustrated to go check on what was going on with him, but he was okay, right? Like mom had already got him, like the picture had already shifted. And when I realized that thoughts just move like clouds, here today, not necessarily gone tomorrow, but if that makes any sense at all, or that resonates at all, definitely, like I hope that's helpful.